Alright, good morning y'all. Welcome back to Panama City. I'm Bob. This morning is Friday, July the 12th, and I've come offshore with my wife, Michelle, and we've come offshore, and it's a little bit sporty right now. It's not horrible, but we're bouncing around a little bit. So I'm hoping that the wind's going to kind of lay down a little bit, change directions, do something different. But we've come out here to an area kind of between Wet and Wild and the Smith barge site. And there's a lot of little pieces of structure out here that are very small. Some of them no bigger than the back end of my boat. Some of them as big as my boat or maybe a little bit bigger. And a lot of them are mapped on the maps, and you can find them. I find them on my Navionics app on my phone. I write the GPS coordinates down. I plug them into my Garmin Echo map and can go to them. And I'll show you what the bottom looks like. So that's what the bottom looks like, and we're in 62 feet of water. And there's just some kind of little piece of structure down there that's got some fish and bait on it. And I'm not seeing a whole bunch of big arches up in the water column, so I don't think there's any triggers here. So we're going to fish it. Now, one of the things that I talked about a couple of videos ago is my Acaso cameras. And so I got a brand new Acaso camera, came in the mail yesterday. This is the V50. And this is what I'm going to shoot on today. I don't know enough about cameras to know, a whole lot. It's a 4K camera, just like all Acaso cameras are. And but I'm going to shoot today on this one, on this new camera, and see if I like it. My EK7000, which was my original camera, that's the one that I'm shooting on right there right now. The only thing I don't like about it is when you go to edit your videos, every battery is a new string of numbers, and so it's not uncommon for me to go through 5 or 6 batteries in a day. So then I've got to pick out, which one was my first battery, which one was my second battery, etc., and follow the timeline from that battery. I'm hoping that the new V50 basically records from start to finish, and that's what my Brave 4 Pro did, but I've been having problems with it. It would just shut off, and so I'm still working with Acaso on what to do about it. But they sent me a new camera. They also sent me a microphone that I forgot to bring today. I'll try and remember to bring it tomorrow because I am fishing tomorrow. But I'm going to shoot on this camera today and see how it works out. So y'all stick around and see if we can catch some fish. Better fish. A little bit thick. Well, I know there are some little red snapper here. Trying to figure out where it's right there. Did catch a little red snapper. Whatever it is little. Do what? I said whatever it is little, because That's nice. That's groovy. And both of the rods that we're using this morning right now are the Penn Battle 4000s with 20-pound braid. She's got a 7.5 foot medium action. I've got a 7.5 foot medium action. Basically the same setup. I've got a 5/0 hook on mine. She's got a 3/0 hook.
Okay, now where he's working, you don't know.
Yeah, he seems to be okay. It's a very big fish. But it's a fish.
Yeah. really? I don't even know what I caught that little bitty old perch. You don't count.
It's a big old lane.
Oh, nice, pretty.
Really nice big lane snapper. We got dinner tonight.
I like their yellow stripes.
Yeah.
And you really can fry him for dinner tonight.
And so he's a little over 14 inches. So a really, really nice lane snapper. A little better fish. Yeah, it's a red one. Hate it when they do that. Yeah, he blew it all out. So, nice red snapper. I don't think he's quite a keeper. But we'll see. And he's 15 and a half. So, not quite big enough. 15 and a half. Another real nice big lane snapper. He's got that hook swallowed. I can see it. I think I can get it. He's going in the... He's 15 and a half. It's a real nice lane snapper. And this rig I'm using is a really simple bottom, just a bottom rig. So I've got a 2-ounce weight to a swivel, about 2.5 feet of 80-pound bandy leader, 7/0 hook, and I'm using a whole squid. They're small squid, but I'm using a whole one. That's not a trigger. That's fine. Whatever it is. That's a good fish right there. Oh!
What was it?
Snapper.
Ah.
Big snapper. Big snapper, and the hook just pulled out of his mouth. Little trigger. Alright, well, we made it back inshore, and I'll show you what the depth finder looks like right here where we're at. So that's the structure on the bottom, and it's just rock and live bottom. That's all fish up in the water up there above it. Most likely they're red snapper, but we'll drop some baits out and see if they'll bite. I think he's keeping. He's got somebody's string hanging out there. Did catch a little red snapper. Didn't go be a keeper. And he had somebody's fishing line hanging out of his hind end. He had somebody's fishing line hanging out of his hind end.
I heard you say something about fishing line.
Oh, a grouper. Little gag grouper. Nowhere near big enough to keep, but I like to see them. There's better fish. That might actually keep.
Oh, yeah.
Keeper red snapper. He's not huge. He's probably close to 20 though, so I'll check him and see. Yeah, he's a little over 19, so nice keeper.
Dang it, I knew I should have put the stupid belt on.
Bring him back here. Good keeper. Give me some slack.
Huh?
Give me some slack. Shell caught a little non-keeper, a short one. We're going to call it a day. It's been a pretty nice day. Started getting a little bit rough. It was rough when we went out. Started getting a little bit rough when we came back in. But it was pretty nice out there. I mean, we bounced around a good bit, but it wasn't terribly uncomfortable. We were able to catch a couple of really good keeper lane snapper, a couple of little small red snapper, and I lost one at the boat that was a keeper. But came back inshore and we got one keeper red snapper and caught a couple of short red snappers. So glad to see the red snapper starting to bite again. But appreciate y'all watching the video. Hope you learned something. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I do have a Facebook page in case you didn't know. It's Epic Nearshore PC on Facebook, and I post pictures of the fish that I catch, and that's pretty much all I post on Facebook. But I will be out here tomorrow, so thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.